Hello, annyeonghaseyo. Please join me and my wife as we fly from Jeju Island to the Boseong area to visit my wife's mother Icha and brother Ingi. Here are some of the pretty murals in Oma's neighborhood. I always love these ornate gates. We walked through the schoolyard to visit Mom's house. Her brother Ingi drove from Seoul to Boseong to chauffeur us during our visit. First order of business was lunch. This is a Hanok-type restaurant. Hanok is a traditional Korean house, first built in the 14th century during the Joseon dynasty. Here, the food and numerous banchan side dishes were delicious. After lunch, we drove to a cafe nestled on the side of a hill where our hotel is located. Keeping with the theme, this is a beautiful Hanok village recreation. It is called Chunwun Seo-ok Hanok Stay. The cafe is very ornate as we were surrounded by antiques. We enjoyed traditional Korean herbal tea, Ssanghwa-cha. It is a thick soup-like beverage made from boiling down medicinal herbs and sweetened with honey and cinnamon. We then explored the grounds and entered another cafe in the side of the mountain. It's a finished cave. Isn't this amazing? Walking the grounds, you feel like you stepped back in time. For our first night, we stayed at a sparse guest room, which is probably closer to the reality of the period, with the exception of the indoor plumbing. In Korean culture, sleeping on the floor is a traditional practice, often involving the use of thick mats or bedding called yo on a heated floor system known as ondol. This practice is rooted in history, with the ondol system providing warmth and contributing to a comfortable sleeping experience on the floor. The ondol system is a traditional Korean underfloor heating system. Hot air or water is circulated beneath the floor, providing warmth and making the floor a comfortable surface for sleeping. Yo refers to the thick mats or bedding that are placed on the floor for sleeping. They can be stored away during the day, making them suitable for multi-purpose living spaces. I actually enjoyed my first-time experience sleeping on the floor. However, Hyun Ju was happy to move to a more modern room with a Western bed for our second night at this resort. We went sightseeing at Yeopo Solbat Beach. This beautiful beach attracts tourists from around the world. It has become a family summer camping resort in a forest of 100-year-old pine trees, fully equipped with accommodations and leisure facilities. We continued on to the huge Dawon tea plantation spread amongst this scenic valley. We stopped at a quaint cafe overlooking the vast valley. And of course enjoyed green tea ice cream. This is the port city of Yeosu, located on the China Sea. It is Korea's second largest city. The views are mind-boggling. I cannot wait to ride these cable cars. Before boarding, you can stock up on snacks, including the now famous Squid Game cookies.
Ooh! Oh my gosh. Oh, scared.
기획이 공무원의 개인이어가지고 디자인 전체적으로 컨셉을 맞춰가지고 홍콩 가보면 딱 저 정도.
For lunch, Ingi stopped at a picnic area harborside at Sonocom Hotel. Oma's friend packed us a box lunch. And this is my first lunch box. One of Hyun Ju mother's friends packed this lunchbox for us. Complete with fresh fruit, tomatoes, strawberries, kimbap, and a feast. After lunch, we rode an elevator to a cafe at the top of a scenic peak. The familiar sight of love messages adorn the walkways. Koreans are always willing to help by taking your photos. Hyun Ju is no exception and made this group very happy. In return, they took our pics. Back down at sea level, we walked through a local festival at Odong-do with a huge array of tempting street food. These are chestnuts roasting on charcoal pellets.
감사합니다. Let's get one of these for Barbara.
네, 차 저기서 뒤에서 일로 올 거예요.
Next, we went to the Yeosu Ocean Rail Bike. It is comprised of a 3.5-kilometer open track following the rocky coast of Yeosu.
바이바이 한번 해주시고. 바이바이.
Pedaling that bike worked up our appetites, so dinner was called for, overlooking the harbor and the cable cars. After dinner, I begged Ding-yi to drive us back to the cable car observation deck to check out the twilight view of this picturesque city.
This is the spectacular port city of Yeosu. Never had heard about it before. It's that unbelievably beautiful mountains, apartments, the trams that take you around. It's like San Francisco and Waikiki rolled into one. Just absolutely gorgeous.
For our final day in Boseong and the Yeosu area, we joined Oma's friends for lunch. I am so impressed with Korean technology. They built dozens of these tunnels through the mountains in this area, and the tunnels are very long. We were in this particular one for 5 minutes. Then it was on to another tunnel, and on to a fitting final meal of delectable pork barbecue. And here are some of the other delights we enjoyed with Hyun Ju's mom and brother. I am so grateful that I got to see this part of Korea with Hyun Ju's family. I hope you enjoyed watching with us. Please like and subscribe. Until next time, enjoy life's adventures.